Alright, 16 minutes and 50 seconds. But, damn, it's like, anyway, it's really weird who this God is, I mean, it's really fucking weird, this idea of who fucking God is. Cause, I mean, if there is a God, right, which there might not be, or gods, maybe, I don't know, shit. If there is sorry, I'm just philosophizing here, not theologizing, so don't hate on me. But there's whatever is on the other side. There's one thing we can say for sure. There's one thing that we can say for damn sure. And that's, it's that if there is a God, then he hides from us. It's like you have to ask yourself, why? Why is he hiding? I'm a big Torah fan. Hell yeah for the Torah. But the Torah kind of provides the answer. God is a searcher of hearts, because it's like, I love my grandma, my mom's mom. She was a smith. My grandma was a smith, and her husband was a beaterman, Max Beaterman. But she was K. Smith, and it's like they had they were older, not of our day, and being older, she's the stay-at-home mom, and the homemaker, and he goes out. He used to work in the trains. And like when I was growing up, cameras were big, Right? At first you'd have to put them on their shoulder, but that wasn't my day. That was a bit before. But you had these camcorders that you can like hold in your hand, But it's like nowadays, it's like, if you go into a private domicile, you can't record. This is a private domicile, and it's just like, that's not what I experienced growing up, What I experienced growing up was, anytime we'd have a family get together, my grandma, she'd bring out the camcorder and record everything, She just fucking, this wasn't no Diddy party that we were doing. It was just a wholesome family party, and she wanted to watch these videos 5-10 years from now, and she wanted to record the memories. And her and I, we it's like she didn't understand me. No, she didn't. Like one time she was talking to my brother, and he told me, and she's like, I don't understand that guy. Because like, because I was a stay-at-home dad. Because my wife, she didn't want to stay home. Everything was fucking dirty and shit, and she wouldn't ever cook, and she was a terrible cook. And, she's a beautiful woman though. But no, she didn't understand me. And anyways, so I mean, we clashed, and she was like a super like clean freak and shit like that. And like one of the cool things I want to say about her before I go on is that, man, she used to fucking, she was like 60 years old, 70 years old, whatever. And I'm growing up, I'm a teenager, and then I'm a younger man. And it's like this woman always had way more energy than I did. And I was just like, fuck. Like, I didn't get those genetics. Or maybe I did, I don't know. But they're just dormant because I'm a drunk. And but she always used to work and work. And there was one cool real point. Because I'm pretty sure she's dead because I got kicked out of the family before. But she was dying. Right as I was getting kicked out of the family. She was dying, and basically the doctors were saying, well, she has a problem with her heart, but she also has a problem with this other part of her, and this other part of her needs surgery, but the surgery, you know, I mean, there's a good chance that the surgery will kill her because her heart won't be able to take it, right? And so she was like a dead woman walking, you know, but and she like he was amazed. He's just like, I don't know why this woman's not dead, you know. But she just she was just a dynamo, you know, just fucking dynamo. You know, and I'm saying all this because again, you know, her and I, we didn't see eye to eye on many things, and it's like one time, her son, my uncle, my mom's brother, we were in her place, and just it was me, my older brother, and him, and we're in her place. So we were in her place, and I love my uncle. Fucking A, he's the best fucking awesome guy in the world. Uncle fuck John, I think. Uncle John. I'm an asshole. I just don't know names, but I know him. I think I don't know, but I know him, and I know you know Tammy and my two cousins. Married him, not blood, but anyways. Then we were there one time, and like dirt or food or something fell to the floor, right? And he just gets this big old smile on his face, and he's like, he starts looking at my older brother and I, you know, because he's our uncle, and he's just got this big mischievous smile, and he's like, hey, I've grown up here my whole life, this is how you do it. And what he did was, like, he pulled up the carpet and he swept the dirt or food or whatever it was, he swept it under the carpet, and he's just like he just starts giggling and laughing, and so yeah, no, we totally didn't see eye to eye. Like, I can get down with like cleanliness. I think it's about wholeness, you know, but she was just like cleanliness all the fucking time, and you know, sometimes it's just fun to get dirty, man, shit. But to be dirty all the time, that's where diseases start, right? And shit like that. Anyways. So, you know, I'm saying all this because, like, I don't want to talk shit about my grandma without you understanding that I love my grandma. You know, but I'm about to talk shit about her because it's like, damn, every time she fucking got in front of a camera or like a picture was about to be taken, and you see people like this, like there's been skits on it, like I've seen people doing videos on this, and you can have this family fighting and fighting and fighting, and they're like, oh, picture time, and then they all just smile towards the camera and click, and then they keep fighting again or something. But it's like, It's like, fucking, that was her. It was just like, every time she got in front of the camera, she just got so fucking fake. Fake, you know? And it always used to fucking irritate me, you know? Because I'm here in America, and like, everything's fake here in America. You know? Fuck. And everything's so fucking fake. It's like, once that camera hits you, then you're gonna be fake. You're not gonna be your real self. Oh shit, my time's starting to run out. I got 6 minutes left, okay? Wasted all of it. Let's see here. So it makes sense to me. It totally fucking makes sense to me. This Torah idea that God is the searcher of hearts. He's the searcher of hearts. And that's why you don't see him. That's why he hides. But he hides within your heart, I think. I think he hides within your heart, you know? And every time you rage for justice, he's raging with you. Every time you're caught up in love, he's caught up in love. He's a pervert. Like, God is a pervert. Like, he only created us because he wanted pornography to watch, because he sees it every time you have sex, because he's a pervert. So we look at God and we see a hider, someone who hides, right? And again, the Torah stuff, why does he hide? Well, that makes sense, because he wants to know and feel you. He wants to respect you. He wants to love you. Not to fake you, because but then let's stop this and turn the page, right? Stop this and turn the page, and let's try to look at another aspect of God, if he exists. And it's like, today I worked for about 5 hours, and it's Memorial Day weekend, and at one point I was cooking, and the grill was too hot, so I couldn't leave the food unattended. And I had my 2 workmates there, and my boss and my workmate. They're both my workmates, but they were there, and they were just looking out, and they were just like, "Hey, look at that chicken yellow, damn!" I wanted to look at that chicken yellow, It's like, if there's a God, then he created us. Now maybe there's different gods, and there's one creator God, or many creator gods. I don't know. But whoever created the human being, it's like they created the human being for boobs to bounce and for butts to bounce, And I got away from the food at one point, and she was still walking around, and she was walking away, and she was wearing these shorts, and they were just so thin, and you could just see all this jiggle there, And I mean, what if he hides amongst us? And what if he's like, "Damn, look at that chick." What if he hides amongst us, and he's just so enthralled by his own creation, and he hates those who condemn his creation, I mean, because you can still believe in love and family and all that stuff, but But yeah, no, I just don't see God in the same fucking way that everybody else does. Because I'm trying to look at it rationally, not theologically. And yeah, no, we're out of time, so we'll just end it.